as our 10th volume of Dream is here. I cannot believe it. And we have quite the matchup to start off the 10th volume of Dream, and it is going to be Top Flight versus the Hardy Boys, and of course, match that AEW as far as has done, but obviously it's not like this where we have Prime Matt Hardy, Prime Jeff Hardy. Well, really, we went with the kind of 1999, 98 era Hardy Boys. You could have went with the 2001, 2000 era probably Hardy Boys to get their prime, but we went with this era instead to kind of replicate kind of the young team versus the young up and coming flying team, and this should be a lot of fun though. We're gonna have this be in Arena Mexico too, so that should be fun. As we got Bryce Remsburg as the ref. I don't know what it is with my Fire Pro, where it just matches just will refuse to go past the 10-minute mark. But at least tag matches, it's a little bit more cohesive, and we know that it can be a little bit more back and forth. But Christ on a cross, it's still annoying as hell. It's Top Flight. As far as we've seen Dante in the past, this is Darius's first time in the Dream series. Just funny enough, it's kind of the same way with the Hardy Boys, because Jeff has made his as far as debut in the series, but Matt hasn't. So it's nice that they're on similar playing fields. We get the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy. A team that just, I don't think will ever be replicated in the fact that starting out as enhancement talent, and in years of time passing, and eventually they become one of the most popular acts on the whole show. Like, as far as, especially WWE, like, I don't think that will ever happen again. There's just no way. But who knows? I guess you'd never say never, but I would assume that will be a last time of that happening. I do like this logo, though. It is pretty fun. I was hoping that the colors would pop a little bit. As, it still, I think, looks pretty well, especially with the ropes, too. I'm happy that I matched up the colors as much as I did, because I was a little nervous, because I had to kind of, like, guesstimate it. I didn't even, like, look at it before we ran this video to be like, oh, let's just double check and make sure it looks good, but it actually does look pretty nice. We got Jeff Hardy getting tagged in and getting a 1 count of Dante Martin. Double team drop kick from Top Flight. Now, Jeff fighting off the double team. Come on. As far as Bryce Remsburg, let's get a hold of this. There we go. I got Darius and Jeff off the ropes. Nice little forearm shot. Nice little fireman's carry now from Jeff. He's looking to make that tag to Matt. Of course, the similarities between these two teams very obvious. Brothers, and as far as similar styles, just a little bit more on the lucha side is Top Flight, but I'm sure if the Hardys would have broken into the business, let's just even say 8 years later than what they did, like instead of debuting in the kind of the early 90s, they debut in the early 2000s, they definitely would have had a little bit more of a lucha feel probably, but I don't know that at the same time, because, the Hardys are definitely of that era of late 90s guys where everyone as a kid kind of assumed they were normal-heighted people, when in reality they're, of course, not so normally heighted people as far as normally sized. They are, as far as in today's wrestling, very much, bigger than most guys that they face, which is wild to think, but it's just part of the course as far as with the 80s and 90s era of professional wrestling. Nice little insecure though from Dante. So I don't know what Darius is doing there on the apron. He's coming back in. You know, so far this has been pretty interesting to see that Top Flight, they haven't really been using a lot of their speed more than anything. They've really been trying to get it to the Hardy Boys as far as hitting some, big-time strikes with some drop kicks and some forearm strikes, really just hammering it to them as Hardy Boys looking for maybe a double team in the corner, but Dante fights it off. Another fireman's carry from Jeff. Reversal here. Big backdrop from Jeff Hardy. Snapmare from Dante's going to tag in Darius now. I feel like Bryce is a perfect ref, though, but I feel like every time we pick Arena Mexico, we just go with Bryce Remsburg as the ref. So it's out elimination. Snapmare, but Matt is up first. He's looking for a suplex. He does, sends Darius to the floor. Get a double team maybe on the floor. Oh god. This Matt's got a sledgehammer. Twist of fate onto a sledgehammer. That doesn't feel good. This Bryce is up to 10. Of course, we get to 20 count. Oh, what a lariat, though, from the back of the head. 2 count. Another snap suplex. Into a snapmare. Double team Enziguri onto Matt Hardy. A lot of suplexes. Another drop kick. Off the ropes we go. Gee, what a lariat, though, from Darius. And at the 5-minute mark, in comes Jeff. Well, what a spot there. And this neck breaker. Into the Top Flight corner. What a drop kick using the turnbuckle there. Reverse DDT from Jeff. Gonna cover him, but that's gonna be broken up at 1. Rana from Dante. An Enziguri from Darius. So we'll see what Top Flight's got in store here as they're in the corner. Jeff is able to counter. Dante dragging Jeff out of the ropes, and they're going to trade some strikes now. Rights and lefts from both men. Super kick. And Jeff's right back up to a spin kick. Is Jeff picking him up and making the tag? Double team, total elimination again. Suplex again that sends. Remember, a Top Flight to the floor as they want to go for Darius, but Darius fights off the double team. It's off the ropes. Bulldog. Wow, we got a nice little double down there. Gonna make the tag. Oh no, Darius gets a DDT, center of the ring. They're gonna trade strikes again. This time being Matt and Darius Martin as a Enziguri. Darius gets the better of that exchange. Off the ropes. Oh, gets his standing Spanish fly. Oh, and Jeff tried to break it up but hit the wrong guy. It's Top Flight picking up a huge win. Wow. As, that was huge. Did not see Top Flight getting that one. Did not see that one coming. It's the old Howl at the Moon for Darius Martin. Picking up the win for Top Flight. On to the next one.